in my eyes, what do you see? CM Punk has left the WWE. As much as I like CM Punk, I'm actually on two sides to whether I agree to what he did and to what I disagree with what he did. And that'll be explained later in the video. That's what the video is about, basically. I understand few people think that, some people who think that this is a work. I don't think it's a work. I think this is legit. This is legit. You know, when I watched Raw, there was no speculation surrounding Punk. Punk wasn't on the show. Neither was Kane. The angle wasn't even like highlighted on the show, and there was nothing said about CM Punk or Kane at that matter. So this, to me, I think is legit. I think he's left. Over the past few couple of days, after hearing the news, I've actually been trying to relate to the situation, and I tried to relate it to say if something happened like that to me in this present day, and I was thinking of ways what would happen, what would I think, and I've done that, and it actually gave me a different kind of view on the whole situation. It really has, and that will be discussed. So I'm going to start with the reasons on why I actually can't blame CM Punk for what he has done. I strongly believe that everybody should have a break on what they are doing, career-wise, anything, because sometimes it can over-exhaust you. It really can. It just gets in your mind, and you can't escape it. You really can't, especially with the WWE. They have a very tight schedule. They hardly really go home, to be honest. They're always constantly working. They're putting their bodies on the line nearly every night, you know. House shows, live shows, just all of that. And I think all the publicity as well, that can be overwhelming. I think definitely for wrestlers, even celebrities, they should just have a break from that, because it can really play on your mind and just over-exhaust you on what you were doing, and you just can't think straight. And I mean, watching CM Punk over the last few months, he's not the CM Punk I knew. He really wasn't. And I think this break will do him some good. So to get away from that all, I mean, I can't blame him for that. I really can't. I mean, if I'm trying to relate to that, you know, schoolwork, it's overwhelming at times. I mean, I'm trying to go to university. The schoolwork's ridiculous at the moment. You know, and I like that break. This is kind of like my break right now, where I can sit down and do a video and discuss things which I enjoy, wrestling. But yeah, I can kind of relate to that. I really can. It would just get overwhelming for me. I think for anyone else, and I think everyone deserves a break. I mean, CM Punk did have a little break, but it wasn't long at all. And I think he's left the WWE. He's having a break. Maybe in the future he'll come back. Or go TNA or ROH or even MMA. Who knows? That's what the rumours say anyway. I mean, the internet can say anything, so who knows? So CM Punk has a strong belief that you should work for the top. You should be a full guy to be in the main spotlight. And I guess he's really annoyed about Batista returning. And then gets all the publicity and he actually gets the Royal Rumble victory and he's going to be headlining WrestleMania, and that's what CM Punk really wants. He always wanted to headline and be last on the card at WrestleMania. He wanted to be the headliner of WrestleMania. He always has. He said this in his interviews, and he's also said in the interviews he doesn't like agree with this type of formation concept, like kind of thing. So yeah, he's annoyed that Batista's had this 4-year break, come back, and he's won the Royal Rumble. That's it. He gets it given to him. CM Punk believes that you have to work for it. You know, I can't really blame him, to be honest, in a way, because I tried to relate to that, and I'm thinking, if I was working for something really hard, kept going at it, I fail, every go, but I keep working, and I stay doing it. And then someone who hasn't been there in a very long time comes back and they get given it. It would tick me off, to be honest. It really would tick me off. It really would. And I guess that would play to your mind as well, I guess. The fact that you work so hard for something, but then someone comes back, not being in the company for so long, and just gets given it. I guess that would tick you off. It would with me as well. It really would. You could even argue that Batista has made a name for himself. He has worked the way to the top. He was in WWE way before CM Punk was, and worked himself up the top, and headlined WrestleMania 21, where he beat Triple H, and he won his first heavyweight championship. Of course, WWE are going to want to feature Batista in a big way, a returning star, a big star, and he's going to return. He's made his return, and of course WWE are going to really want to push him and really feature him heavily. And CM Punk doesn't like that. That's not what he believes in. It's not what he believes in, and this is where WWE and CM Punk clash because of their concepts, I think, on the wrestling business. In my opinion, this case really is that CM Punk is his own person, WWE is their own person. They clash. They don't think the same. They clash. And this is what's made CM Punk leave. Now I'm going to get to the reasons on why I completely disagree with CM Punk doing this and how I've lost a bit of respect for him in a way. At the end of the day, WWE is an ongoing business. They're going to do what they feel is right. And you can't have every single person at the main spotlight. Life's unfair, that is how it goes. It's unfair, as much as I don't really want to say it. It's so unfair. You don't always get your chances. Even CM Punk has had his chance. He has. He's one of the longest reigning WWE champions in his current era. That's big. They have featured CM Punk. I believe he was on the DVD cover of the best pay-per-view matches of 2013. So they do some good with CM Punk. They were even going to do a storyline with him and Triple H at WrestleMania. As much as I didn't want to see that, it still puts him in a big spotlight, even if it is against Triple H, who probably wouldn't put him over. But it's still putting him in a big spotlight at WrestleMania, even though he does want to be on last on the card. It's just an ongoing business. It's how it is. One person isn't going to stop the whole business. So I tried to relate to this situation, and I come up with something which I just disrespect CM Punk for this, to be honest, if I was in his team. Because WWE altogether is teamwork in a way, it's group effort, it's teamwork. A match involves teamwork. Booking involves teamwork. A lot which goes in WWE is teamwork. Now, I'm a drama student. That involves a lot of teamwork. Keep saying that word now, but it is relevant. It's significant. So I tried to relate myself in a drama group, okay? So we've got this exam, right? There's 5 of us. They've got your main, obviously you can have your main character, and you can have some people down below, or, sometimes, you have them just below, obviously there's going to be one main character, or a couple, and there's going to be one a bit downgraded, but they're still featured heavily. And that's what CM Punk is. He's being featured heavily in the WWE product, okay? So say if in that drama group, one of the downgraded ones who is featured heavily just says, you know what, I'm annoyed that person's in the spotlight, I'm leaving, I'm off. You're affecting everybody else then. Your teammates are going to be very annoyed with you. Your teammates are going to think negatively on you. They're going to think, that guy, he doesn't have a good report with his group. He's let us down. That guy has let us down. And I bet some people in the WWE are thinking, CM Punk has let us down. That's how I think of it is. If I was to relate to that situation, that is what I'd come up with. If that happened to me, in my drama group, I'd be pissed off. I'd be legitimately pissed off. And I'd lose a lot of respect for that person. And I can't blame some people for losing respect for CM Punk. I can't. Even if he does deserve a break and he does need one, I would lose a bit of respect. I really would. If that was to happen to me, I'd be pissed. So overall, I do believe CM Punk deserves this break. It will do him good. I don't blame him. But I think it's the wrong timing. You got WrestleMania coming up. The biggest event of WWE wrestling, period. And he's leaving. A lot of fans are going to be pissed off about this because they want to see him at WrestleMania and he ain't going to be there. Just think about that. I'm still a big fan of CM Punk. I really am. Of his work, previously in ROH and WWE, of course. Little less though, but I can't blame him for going on a break, leaving WWE. But I think it was the wrong timing, and I think it could be handled better. Maybe after WrestleMania he could have left, but a lot of fans are going to be annoyed because CM Punk has left now, and they're not going to see him at WrestleMania. You know, CM Punk lives for wrestling. You got to work your way, and you got to work and put all effort in that. And it's like he's gave up now. You know, he is featured heavily in that product, but he's left now because him and WWE clash with their mind concept of wrestling and the business and how it should go. Who should be booked and all that, who should be winning the Royal Rumble or headlining WrestleMania. Remember, CM Punk was against Undertaker last year at WrestleMania. By the way, it was the best match on the card. Oh, by the way, he was against The Undertaker. More important, by the way, in my opinion, against Rock or the WWE Championship. So CM Punk is featured heavily. May not be the top guy or winning Royal Rumbles, but he is a top guy. And featured heavily. But he didn't get his own way at the end of the day. And he's left. I think it's the wrong time for CM Punk to leave, especially as WrestleMania is coming up. But I ultimately think everyone deserves a break. Especially wrestlers. Putting their bodies on the line. Getting all this publicity. And all the work and effort they put in with a tight schedule. So he does deserve a break. But unfortunately, it was the wrong time. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Please share your thoughts about CM Punk's departure in the WWE. What do you think he's going to do next? Comment down below. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Until next time. See ya.